So after taking our first 0, I woke up the next day and my foot was feeling alright. The swelling was okay. It was a little bruised, but I could definitely walk on it. So we went back to Baxter State Park, which is really beautiful walking through there. We saw a pretty waterfall with some guys learning how to fly fish, and it did get slightly confusing after we left Baxter State Park and tried to get into the 100-mile wilderness as to which direction we were supposed to go, but we figured it out without wasting too much time. Something died here. There's just hair everywhere, strewn all along the trail. Looks like a bunny or something. Poor thing. But I guess coyotes gotta eat. Hey there, little fella. This was actually a pretty easy hike through Baxter State Park until we got to the wilderness, and then there was lots of roots and rocks and bogs to watch out for. There's lots of pretty flowers, and when we got to Herdbrook Lean-To, there was this beautiful pond back there, and the sun was setting over it. It was just absolutely gorgeous.
Alright guys, just hiked up. What mountain is it?
I don't even know.
Okay, we hiked up a mountain. That's the first thing we did this morning. Camped at a creek down in Maine in the 100-mile wilderness, the first shelter you come to. Got up to the top and came up here, looked over this log right here. Got this little pink ribbon on it. And look what I found! Let me get that for you. Waiting for me right up here at the top. Never had this before. Hop Crisis Imperial IPA, Maine beer. It was awesome, guys. The hike was fun. It was really challenging. And yeah, we're about to go down, and then we should be down the rest of the day, not really moving up at all.
Downhill. Well, downhill's good and bad.
Yeah. All right.
So, last night, Jesse ruined our dinner by putting my sour apple water in our broccoli and chicken, cheese, and rice casserole type of dinner. Well, this morning I thought the lighters were out of our pot and I poured water in it. So, no hot breakfast today. We'll see if the lighters dry out. May or may not happen. So hopefully we can rely on some other people for dinner tonight to light our pot, which would be really nice. But we're just making a lot of silly mistakes out here, and I'm sure we will learn from them. Also, if you're wondering what silk glazing is, because that's what I'm doing today, is when you get up early and you're the first hiker out there, so you get to knock down all the spider webs with your face because you don't see them. And I love spiders very much. Ooh. And this is what I'm walking through. Ooh. So, I'm gonna do this so I can focus. The beavers have been hard at work building their dams, cutting all the trees down. No tree left behind.
Good morning, guys. Not not sure what day it is. I think it's Monday or Sunday. We've been out here. It's our 4th day of actual hiking. Just walking through the woods here in Maine. This morning I'm actually walking past this beautiful lake that you can see out here. I can't really capture how beautiful it is, but it's really nice. You know, just this morning walking through this forest, seeing a lot of arborvitae trees. Now if you're in my family, you know the only place that I know where those trees are in the south. So you know the last place that I saw those trees. So you know, it got me thinking this morning about my grandfather. And you know, that's always kind of a sensitive subject for me, but just looking out here at this lake, had some guys come through and they were talking about all the brook trout they were catching in here, and that was one of my final times that I remember with him. We went up to the mountains and we caught a whole bunch of trout, so I know that he's here with me this morning for this hike, so that's kind of nice. So yeah, just hiking through. It's not a bad hike, it's pretty flat today, honestly. It's just a bunch of roots and rocks that you're crawling over all day. In the 100-mile wilderness, that's just the trail, so it's actually not bad. But we're trying to make about 12 miles today to our next the lean-to that we're going to tonight. So we'll catch up with you later.
A lovely part of Maine is these big black mud pits. I just went down to like, I don't know, mid-calf. I can imagine in the rainy season that these go up to people's knees or thighs. And all I can think about is the never-ending story. Or I think it's the horse where he gets like sucked into that black muddy swamp. That's exactly how I felt in that moment. I felt like I was just gonna sink in forever. It's 2 hours later, and all is not lost.
It's beautiful, guys. It's gorgeous. Look at that moose. We've been walking for 4 days trying to find these guys. And look, we found it.
This fly won't leave me alone. It wants me so bad. It will not leave me alone. Relentless. Oh, and there's the mosquitoes. It's been like 5 minutes. It just keeps flying around my head.
First little booger of the trail. Look at this little guy. Just squeaking and squawking. Must be near his nuts. Hey guys, so we're actually sitting here taking a little bit of a break at the Namakatana. Don't know if I said that right, but that's where we're at. It's supposed to be a campsite, but as you can see, we are in a shelter. It is a brand new shelter, completed last year sometime in the fall. Not even in AWOL's guide yet, maybe in Gut Hooks, I'm not sure. But if you are headed this way through the 100-mile wilderness, this is a must stay. I would be surprised if the mice have even found this yet.
Foot massage.
First little snake. Go on, buddy. Go on. Go on. It's okay. Go, go. Go, go. Go, go. What's up, guys? So, just walking through this kind of pine forest up here in Maine. It's weird. I haven't seen anything like this since I've been up here. Anyways, get a food drop tomorrow. And yesterday we passed this place in the middle of the wilderness. Well, I use wilderness in air quotes because you're crossing about 10 to 15 roads while you're in here. Maybe not that many, but it feels like that many because you're crossing roads every single day. It's not really wild. If you need help and get out, there you will be able to get out of here. So, anyways, was crossing this place that has, like, you can stay overnight and resupply and stuff in the middle of the wilderness. But they come, they pick you up, and they take you to where they're at, and you can stay for $35, and that includes pickup and I believe drop back off. And here comes the big part. So I've been craving like hot dogs. I don't know why, right? But this place doesn't have those. Maybe they do. But they have 1-pound hamburgers. 1-pound hamburgers. I've been out here eating noodles, rice, hamburgers. That's what I want. I want a hamburger. I'm hungry, guys. I'm hungry. Nah, but for real, it can wait till I get to Monson. It's only about 5 more days till I get there, so that's it. Just hungry.
Here's an update on my foot and how it's looked over the last couple days. Slowly getting better. Thanks for watching, guys. We appreciate all the support. Make sure you click subscribe and the bell. That way you're updated whenever we put up a new video.